Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel, we're going to be talking about helping couples resolve their issues, either as a friend or as a family member. All right, helping couples resolve their issues. And what I mean by that is this: I'm pretty sure that most of you guys out there must have once in your life tried to help two people stay together. If there is one thing I have learned in this life, it is not to get involved in relationship issues. You shouldn't get involved in couples issues, all right? I know sometimes you can have family members, you can have friends, or even random acquaintances that might have issues in their union, in their relationships, or in their marriages and all that stuff, all right? But one thing that I've learned in my life is this: try your best not to get involved in couples issues. And the reason why I'm saying this is because most times they're going to use you to reconcile later on. Most times, you, the resolver, you, the problem solver, you, the psych, at that moment is going to end up becoming their common enemy. That's why today I'm going to advise you to refrain from trying to kill yourself in helping someone resolve their relationship issues. And I'm also going to be telling you some of the ways that I think you should handle anyone that comes to you with their issues when it comes to a couple. When one comes to you with their couple issues, I will need you to pause for a second. Reframe, get yourself together. Because I know that sometimes, especially for us women, we like gossips. Men do not indulge so much in gossips. They might indulge in it for maybe 1 to maybe 3 minutes, then they move on to the next thing. And especially when the man knows that whatever he's dealing with, he doesn't want it anymore. He might vent about it to 1 or 2 friends, but that is most times just because maybe one friend noticed that okay, he's not with his girl anymore and everything, and the friend might ask one question and he'll just pass over it, show the thing briefly and just dismiss it, alright? But we men, I know sometimes we like gist, we like gossips. So when a friend is going to come to you with their relationship issues, you're going to get hyped. You want to be advisor. You want to be psych. That's why you start saying, I've been through that thing too. Yes, I am telling you. Did he do that thing to you too? Yes, me too. In 2005, it happened to me. I don't say us women sometimes. That's how we are. But as you mature, I want you to learn the art of staying composed when somebody comes to you with their issues. Especially women, because women are the most problematic creatures on earth. I'm a woman and I concur that we're the most problematic creatures on earth. You see that lady coming to you with her issues, all that crying that she's doing in front of you, all that venting that she's doing, all that anger, all those insults that she's displaying in front of you. Trust me, learn how to stay calm and take everything that she's telling you with a grain of salt. Because most women in their relationship, that the troublesome ones, there's some women that are sick in the head. You don't know what they do when they leave your home. You don't know what they do when you're done chilling with them. There's some women that are a pain in the ass. There's some women that are psychos. And there's a reason why they're having issues in their relationship. But when they come to vent to you, it's just because they are frustrated. Maybe that guy has reached the boiling point and the guy said, you know what, I don't want you anymore. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Because men, when they love a woman, they can endure a lot. But when they reach that breaking point, there's no turning back. And most times, women, they normally go through things in their relationships too. You think that somebody's going to date somebody for 5 years, 3 years, 10 years, 12 years, and they've never been through things. They have been through things. The only thing is that maybe that man at that moment was still saying that no, maybe the relationship is new, things that are meant to happen. The man is going to keep correcting her, hoping that she's going to change and all that stuff. So when they go through those things during those few years, they have never come to you with their issues. When a woman comes to you to confess to you, to tell you everything that has been going through their relationship, it means Kasala don't boss. It means she has noticed that this time around she has really fucked up and she needs to pour it out to somebody to get help. Because most women, they like hiding stuff. They always like to portray that everything is going well in their relationship. Oh, my man is so good. My man buys me gifts. My man takes me to restaurant. He's so caring. My man is so this and this and this and this and this and this. When they end up coming to you, it means it's really, 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 really bad, and they can sense that the guy doesn't want them back anymore. So what I want you to learn is the art of staying calm, especially for women, because there is no one more deafer than a woman in love. Why did I say there is no one more deafer than a woman in love? So when a woman comes to you with her issues in her relationship, pause for a second. Just listen to her first. Let her vent. The max I want you to offer her is a listening ear. A listening ear and your time, because time is very precious. And what I mean by your time is this: you can go for walks with her whenever you have time, because taking a walk will help her take her mind away from those things for a few hours. Even though I know she will eventually want to keep talking about it, you just listen. But don't just jump and say, start adding kerosene to the fire. Oh yes, oh this happened to me too. No, don't do that. Just listen. Another thing is phone calls. If she calls you, I'm feeling lonely and everything, talk to her and everything, but do not get involved. Because trust me, I have learned my lesson from this thing, and I've learned my lesson the hard way. Because I've actually had somebody in my life come to me with her issues, and I carried it on top of my head. What didn't I do? I spent basically my whole summer, 6 months, advising this person. I could not even chill with this person without this person crying, without this person saying this, saying that. One moment acting tough, one moment acting like I'm done. I spent time, wasted my time, thinking that I'm guiding this person, because what the person was telling me from her mouth, to me, it was looking bad. And based on history, from what I've heard about the person, about what she has been telling me about the person, or what I've heard from people, I was like, okay, at this stage of your life, you're not supposed to be here. So I'll advise you to take some time off, just explore life, do things by yourself, get to find yourself and all that stuff. Maybe you guys just need a break. You're still young, but later on, do you know what that person did to me? That person later on reconciled with the person, and that person started acting like me now I'm an issue. That person pestered my life every day with her issues. Pestered my life for 6 months with her issues, and I was there for her. But at the end of the day, when she finally reconciled with her boyfriend, I was non-existent. Even outsiders that did not even assist her knew that she has reconciled. Me, that she pestered my life with her issues, I didn't know. I just saw her randomly one day with the guy and everything. Yeah, everything is well now. And I don't even know when it happened. And at that moment, even when you start asking questions about what happened, I'm happy to see you guys together and all that stuff. No, they'll be getting defensive. Like I said, they'll use it to reconcile. Now you're going to become that common enemy. And if you have made the mistake to open your mouth and say some bad things about their partner, because you were trying to do a companionship in whatever they were telling you, you have opened your mouth to say some things about their partner, or maybe even you yourself, you have seen some things. You have told them all those things. Tomorrow, that same girl is going to go and tell her boyfriend how, or tell her man how. Did you even know that Valerie said this? Yes, so she said this thing. She must be jealous of us. She's jealous of us because, she doesn't have a man. Or maybe we have been together for a long time. She's jealous. That's how it ends up. So that's why I said, learn the art of reframing from opening your toilet. No matter how itchy, no matter how you like gossips. Learn the art of keeping quiet. Do more of listening than talking. And you're going to know when they are done. Because when somebody is done with somebody, the person gradually stops mentioning their name, gradually stops talking about them. But whenever you have someone around you that keeps talking about their partner over and over again, I'm done with this person, but I'm done, but this person did this to me, but my dear, they are not done. That person at that moment just wants somebody to talk to, and just wants you to open your mouth and say some things just to console them. But when they go home at night, they'll be the ones texting that person back to back. They'll be the ones crying on the phone. They'll be the ones doing all kinds of crazy stuff that I'm not telling you about just to fix things with that person. That's why at the end of the day, they'll be doing all those things. And at the end of the day, they're going to want to turn you into a common enemy. So like I said, stay away from couples issues, because why? Later on, they are going to use you to reconcile. Even if you want to get involved, because there are other cases. If it's really, really bad and you really want to get involved, always make sure that both parties are present. One party is never enough, especially women. Women can lie. Women can dramatize. Women are the most complicated creatures. Especially when they're emotional, they can lie. Always have both parties present, so that this one will tell you his own, that one is going to tell you her own. But never get involved with one person and be opening your mouth and be saying a whole bunch of stuff. Or if she comes to you alone, if she tells you stuff like, babes, I found out that my guy is cheating on me, and he's not even using protection, he's having sex with different girls and he's not even using protection, then now you can speak, but you can only speak once. And when you are speaking, you're only speaking on the dangers of him doing those things. You can just tell your girlfriend that, girl, don't you think that maybe it's time for you to leave that guy? Or maybe don't you think that he doesn't respect you? Because this guy can come and give you one viral disease tomorrow, or one STD, or this guy even can come and bring you pregnancies. Because for a guy, it's something for a guy to cheat on you. But for him to cheat and not think about protection, that means he does not care for you. He does not care about the person that he has at home and all that stuff. That is the only thing that you get involved into. Your own is just to make her see how negative that can impact her life, and leave it as that. Don't enter insulting him. Don't enter jumping straight to conclusions. Don't enter, because like I said, women can lie, and everything that comes out of a woman's mouth, take it with a grain of salt. A woman has been going through things in a relationship with her man, but it's just because he has never bored to the point where he has bored to. When a woman ends up coming to you and blows up and cries and screams, shows so much anger outbursts, it means she has done something that was really, really bad, and the guy has dismissed her in a way that she knows that, okay, there's no turning back. That's why now she's bringing her dirty laundry outside to wash it in public. But fear women. You can advise a man. You can tell a man that, bro, do this, do this, do this. This man is never going to go and use your name and throw you under the bus. No, he's just going to use whatever advice you give him, put 1 and 2 together and resolve his issues. But women, when she's going to go and that man is going to be lying on top of her, oh baby, I even forgot to tell you one thing. Linda said this. Linda said, I know your progress. Can you imagine that Linda said this? Linda was actually thinking this about you. Linda told me that she saw you cheating on me. And when she's going to be playing that her crying movie scene, she's going to forget that there are some men out there. When you guys reconcile, they're going to give you that pipe to collect everything that I've missed out on. So when you're using your mouth to be telling that same man that you went to dirty outside, to be telling that same man that your best friend told you that they saw him cheating with a side chick in one restaurant, they saw him at this club, the man in his head, he's going to lay the pipe very well, but in his head he's going to be like, I have to be more careful now with my game, because if her friend saw me and everything, look at this stupid girl, she even forgave me, look at her now, she's even saying that thing to me, just because I'm giving it to her, she's confessing. My dear, it is foolishness. When somebody helps you, have it at the back of your mind and use it to play your cards right. It's not for you to go and report everything to the guy. Because if that guy is a master manipulator, he's just going to use that your same stupidity to play you in the future. It's just a matter of time. Because he knows that you're a fool. Anybody that has sense, when they tell you something, even if you go and resolve your issues tomorrow, you don't go and betray the person that was trying to help you to resolve your issues. You rather take whatever they told you, you keep it at the back of your mind and you observe. And you keep your oven gloves on so that you don't get burnt. But you don't go and open your mouth and confess to the person that was your enemy a few minutes ago. You don't do that. That is the height of betrayal. You need to be grateful when somebody helps you, because in this time and day, it's not everybody that has time for bullshit. People don't have time to be wasting. People don't have hours to be on the phone with you talking to you. So when somebody helps you, when you're in trouble, be grateful. That's the least you can do. So this is all I have to say for today. So like I said, especially for my ladies out there, remember, whenever a girlfriend comes to you with her problems, remember to do what? Learn the art of self-composure. Stay calm. Do more of listening. If you do too much, just keep saying, sorry you, sorry you, sorry you. You know him better now. Sorry now. Even Crap Joe say, when you guys are doing your thing together like that, I wasn't there now. You know him better. You guys are going to resolve it. Just keep telling her sorry. Do not open down your mouth and say anything. And like I also said, the only situation where you can speak is when both parties are what? Present. Thirdly, when you can speak also is when you feel like the person is going to be in danger. So that if tomorrow the person comes and tells you that, okay, I've contacted one disease, or maybe something has happened to me, you're not going to feel guilty for not telling them the truth, alright? Those are the only situations where you can speak. But like I said, especially for my women, whenever a woman comes to you with her problems, just remember the favorite word, sorry. Let her even get annoyed. I'm talking to you now. Those annoying ones, those devilish ones, when you be saying sorry, they're going to get mad at you. I'm talking to you, all you're saying is sorry. Just be like, what else do you want me to say now, my sister? You to enter your acting role. Because trust me, whatever you're going to open your mouth to say there, most times it's going to backfire on you. Because like I said, when a woman is fighting with her man, if her man takes her back, the day he lays her pipe the right way, she's going to sell you out. Not even knowing that man might even want to end your friendship with each other even, because he has realized that you have been catching him in many, many places. So that's all I had to say. So if you liked today's content, press the like button, subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm all about, alright? And leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And let me know if this has ever happened to you, because for me, I was very disappointed, and I was burnt out because this person drained the fuck out of me. I was burnt out and I was drained, and I was quite surprised how things ended. Bye.